Good morning. How are you? Students, we have started with the chapter Change in Profit Sharing Ratio among the existing partners. Already we have discussed few topics out of it. Now we will continue the same chapter with another topic. Today's topic, that is accounting of reserves, accumulated profits and accumulated losses. Some of the profits, some of the reserves are there at the time of change in profit sharing ratio among the existing partners, which remains there in the business, in the firm. Those reserves, those profits belongs to the existing partners. They must get benefit out of it, so that way these reserves, these accumulated profits should be transferred to their capital accounts. If the losses are there, definitely they will bear the loss in their own profit sharing ratio. So it belongs to the existing partners, so that way we need to put two entries, one for accumulated profit, another one is for accumulated losses. Clear, Vijay? There are different types of reserve, like we have simple reserve given, which may be used anywhere in future for the business purpose. It is called as a general reserve. There may be some specific reserve, like workman compensation reserve is there. It may be general reserve. Every business has some of the reserves for future. It may be any specific reserve, like workman compensation reserve. It may be investment fluctuation reserve, or it may be any other reserve. So, when particular reserve is meant for particular purpose, that is called as a specific. Like these two examples we have taken, when the reserve is set aside out of profit without any mentioning purpose, that becomes a general reserve. So we may have reserve, we may have some of the profits accumulated, like credit balance of profit and loss account. It will be called as a accumulated profit, which is not yet used. Likewise, accumulated losses, and there is a debit balance of profit and loss account. So we need to put the entry, because at the time of change in profit sharing ratio, this profit, this accumulated profit, this reserve belongs to the partners, only those who are existing. So that way we need to put first entry, transfer of accumulated profits and reserve. So what is the entry, bache? All partners. When we need to transfer the profit, that we need to credit. It will be for losses. So that way, for example, we have any reserve account update. We may have credit balance of profit and loss account. That should be debited. We may have, as we have taken the example, workman compensation reserve account debited. We may have investment fluctuation reserve account debited. These reserves, these accumulated profit needs to transfer which account? Partners capital account. All partners capital account. Or if the capital is fixed, it will be current account. And in which ratio we need to transfer this? In the old ratio. Clear? Then we have In case of accumulated losses, in case of accumulated losses, then we may have the opposite entry of the first one. Now it will be partners capital account debited to profit and loss account showing the debit balance. Credit balance means positive, it will be on the top, that is debit. We may have some of the deferred revenue expenditure. If it is there, that should also be credited. It may be like example given advertisement expense account like that. So that type of revenue expenditures must be written off. So we have two entries when there is accumulated profit and losses. One for transferring of accumulated profit and reserve. We need to debit all the various reserves, profits available, and credit to partners capital account in the old ratio. That means these reserves transfer to their capital account to Bill. Then there is another, then there is accumulated losses with a firm. In that case, we need to debit partners capital account in the old ratio and credit profit and loss debit balance, which shows the loss and deferred revenue expenditure. If it is there, that should be credited. Clear, Ruchi? Now, as you know that workman compensation reserve, we just talk about it. Investment fluctuation reserve, we will have complete topic of these two reserves one by one. So just once look on the board, this should be clear to all of you. How we treat accumulated profit and how we treat accumulated losses. Clear, Ruchi? Likewise, we will have one by one both the topics. Now, we will take first, that is workmen compensation reserve. Workmen compensation reserve, it is a reserve which is created. Reserve which is created to compensate the claim of workers. We know that there will be some losses to the workers, like there will be accidents take place, there will be some breakdown of the machinery. Due to that, there is a loss to some vital part of the workers. In that case, that compensation will be from the reserve we have created, workmen compensation reserve. But in this case, we have two options. So we will discuss one by one. When there is no claim exist, हो सकता है ऐसा कि workmen compensation reserve, it is there with the firm, but there is no claim by any of the workers. So that way, where there is no claim, the total reserve will be a free reserve. It can be distributed among the all partners in the old ratio. When you distribute it, you need to put the entry workman compensation reserve account debited. Which account will be credited, बच्चे? Partners capital account or current account if the capital is fixed. Which ratio we will use? Again the old ratio. This shows that whatever reserve is there, if it is not used by any of the claimant, it is free. and it can be distributed by the partners in their own profit sharing ratio. कब करना है ये? When there is no claim exist, कोई claim नहीं है, तो हमें क्या करना है? वर्कमैन कंपनसेशन रिजर्व को डेबिट किया, क्योंकि अदरवाइज these reserves are always put on the liability side of the balance sheet. That means it is a credit balance. तो जब आप इसको यूज करेंगे, it should be opposite. डेबिट हो जाएगा बच्चे, and partners capital account will be credited with the amount in the old ratio. Then we have another case when there is claim exists. ऐसा हो सकता है. Again we have three possibilities under this. अब claim है, claim जितना आपका रिजर्व है उतना भी हो सकता है, इक्वल हो सकता है. क्लेम जितना रिजर्व है उससे कम भी हो सकता है. क्लेम आपका जितना रिजर्व है उससे ज्यादा भी हो सकता है. So three possibilities with us, and there is workman compensation reserve. We will start one by one. When claim amount is equal to reserve amount, जितना क्लेम हुआ उतना ही रिजर्व पड़ा है, इसका मतलब पूरे का पूरा रिजर्व जो है यूज हो जाएगा. सो व्हाट विल बी द एंट्री बच्चे? वर्कमैन कंपनसेशन रिजर्व अकाउंट एंट्री टू वर्कमैन कंपनसेशन claim account. So this will be the entry. The whole claim will be set off from the reserve we have as workman compensation reserve. There is nothing left which can be distributed by the partners. Clear? Now, second possibility we have when claim is less than the reserve. Less than. So when we have lesser claim, मान लीजिए आपका claim 80 रुपए का है और आपके पास रिजर्व 100 रुपए का है. That means 100 rupees reserve we have, only 80 rupees claim is there. Still 20 rupees are with the firm. So 20 rupees free है. That 20 rupees will be transferred to the partners capital account. तो हम क्या करेंगे बच्चे? Again we need to write the entry. Workman compensation reserve account debited to workman compensation claim account, and whatever will be left, like we have taken example of 100, 80 and 20, should be transferred to partners capital account or current account in the old ratio. I'll just repeat it again. Workman compensation reserve, reserve which is created to compensate the claim of the workers. There will be two cases when there is no claim exists, कोई claim नहीं है, the whole reserve is a free reserve, can be used by the or will be transferred to the capital account of the partners. So that we have entry workman compensation reserve account entry to partners capital account. In the old ratio, we will transfer the amount of reserve. When there is claim exists, the claim है, in that case there may be three different possibilities we have discussed. That it may be equal to the reserve, it may be less than the reserve, it may be more than the reserve. So two cases, two possibilities we have discussed. When claim amount is equal to the reserve amount, that means workman compensation reserve account debited to workman compensation claim account. Clear? Then second possibility it may be when claim is less than the reserve. In that situation, we will have another entry, workman compensation reserve account entry to workman compensation claim account. तो करना ही करना आपको two partners capital account if something is left after meeting the claim. Clear? Just see once. So we will continue with the third possibility. बच्चे when claim amount is more than the reserve. So when claim is more and amount of reserve is less, for example, claim amount is 100 rupees, reserve with the firm it is 80 rupees. तो 20 rupees का क्या है फॉर्म को लॉस हो गया बच्चे. In that case, what will be the entry? Workman compensation reserve account deficit to workman compensation claim account. हमने एग्जांपल लिया कि claim is of rupees 100 and reserve is with 80 rupees. So 20 rupees debit, it will be put in which account? It is a loss, should be transferred to revaluation account. Then it is debited with rupees 20. Clear है बच्चे? तो पूरी एंट्री क्या बनी? वर्कमैन कंपनसेशन रिजर्व अकाउंट डेबिटेड, revaluation account debited 20 rupees to workman claim account 100. Clear? So this is a loss. This should be transferred to which account? Partners capital account. अगर profit है, it is to be credited. अगर loss है, it is to be debited to partners capital account. So next entry we will have partners capital or current account debited to revaluation account. So whatever loss, it will be debited to partners capital. So we have discussed workman compensation reserve, reserve which is created for the workers claim. Then it may be of two cases, claim exists or not exist. When claim does not exist, the whole reserve will be transferred to capital account of the partners, credited to partners capital account. When claim exists, there may be three possibilities we have discussed. Very first possibility, claim is equal to the reserve. That means the total reserve will be used for the claim. There is nothing to left. Then we have discussed that claim is less than the reserve. After meeting the claim, whatever amount will be left of reserve, that will be transferred to partners capital account. Then third we have discussed that claim amount is more than the reserve. In that case, some amount will be as a loss. Loss should be transferred to revaluation account, and revaluation account loss will be definitely debited to partners capital. So this is all about the topic we have started, workman compensation reserve. Now we will discuss investment fluctuation reserve. So now the test. Investment fluctuation reserve. What it means? The reserve which is created to see the fall in the value of to see the change in the value of the book value of investment fluctuation reserve. Investment beta, it is a asset which is put on the asset side at a cost price. We know that, right? Historical cost concept we are discussing plus 1 plus. At cost price we record, which is called as book value also. But we know that market value of investment, it may be equal to book value, it may be less than book value, it may be more than book value. So whatever fall in market value, fall in market value of investment will be adjusted with the investment fluctuation reserve. This is reserve which is created to compensate the fall in market value of investment. Clear hai bache? So this is called as investment fluctuation reserve. This is a reserve which is set aside out of profit for that purpose. So market value, I know that, you know that equal to book value, less than book value or more than book value. Book value means when investment is taken as an asset and recorded at cost price, that recorded price is called as a book value. Clear hai bache? So we will discuss one by one all the various concepts of investment fluctuation reserve. In your book, it is very much clear. First case, when market value of investment is equal to book value. When market value of investment is equal to book value. तो जितनी बुक में हमारी वैल्यू रिकॉर्डेड है उतनी हमारे पास क्या है बच्चे इसकी मार्केट वैल्यू है. दैट मींस whatever reserve we have created, there is no fall in investment, so that reserve is a free reserve. For that we need to put the entry. Your entry will be investment fluctuation reserve account debited to, again, partners capital account will be credited. Capital or current liability. Clear बच्चे? So whatever investment fluctuation reserve will be there, it will be credited to partners capital. This is one case we have discussed when market value of investment is equal to its book value. Then, so I feel that is quite sufficient for today. You just try a number of questions given in the exercises, बच्चे, and you will able to complete this topic, that is transferring of two entries, that is reserve and accumulated profit and accumulated losses. Along with that, today we have discussed work and compensation reserve treatment. So up till this, whatever questions will be there, try to solve. Thank you. Have a nice day.